First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Daniel Carlson on for the point.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Newton. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Here's Jacobs. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a second time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from his 2nd first-quarter touchdown there. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first-quarter lead.
14. Patriots nothing.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
2nd and 8 coming up. Sony Michel, his first carry. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
26, Sony Michel.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Yards on the pickup. It's second.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On second down, Michel. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
That's good.
A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
Michel, the ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's get off the field, G. Let's get off the field, G. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. 20. 50's the Mike.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. And that'll set him back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. On the ground, Michel. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Justin Rohrwasser now for the Patriot field goal. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Justin Rohrwasser on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
Oh, he left this one out to the right. That's a bad miss. No good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
What now?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Henry Ruggs. A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. That's going to be caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And it is now 21-0.
Good. Makes the score Raiders 21. Patriots nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A play fake to Michel, now Newton. That's out to his running back, Michel. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Tanner Muse with it. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas. Henry Ruggs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Raiders 28. Patriots.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he's got Edelman for the 1st time. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 25 yards that time. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, Newton. And this one brought in by Sanu. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Mohamed Sanu. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Patriots get a score closer.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row, we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
They're broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. On second down, it's Jacobs. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On second down, Jacobs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I thought when Josh Jacobs was coming out of the University of Alabama, he was an absolutely perfect fit for John Gruden's offense with the Raiders. And it turned out, in this case, I was absolutely right. Led the NFL rookies in rushing a year ago, 1,150 yards. In fact, the only rookie to top the 1,000-yard barrier. This kid is a...
That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown.
Complete to number 16.
Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit. Maybe.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jonathan Abram picks it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Stop your whining.
Shotgun now for Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Great. Mike spoke. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Kill.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michel. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Ricky. Mike's 4-2. All day, pump.
On 2nd and 7, Newton. He's got him in, complete. It's Julian Edelman. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch tight end's right. Watch. Here we go.
Operating from the gun, Newton. Catch is made by Harry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton, he'll let this go for the end zone. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
For N'Keal Harry, incomplete. Damon Arnett on the coverage.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Mike 42. And let's get this.
Newton throwing again. Setting up the screen for Miller. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before the break. Newton. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. With a play fake to Jacobs. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll look downfield for Waller. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Mariota. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Touchdown.
Henry Ruggs, 59 yards. And the Raiders are pouring it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Patriots.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
31-yard line.
Play action, it's Newton. He's got White here. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. $13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
50's the mic. 50's the mic.
Throwing again is Newton. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Miller. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Newton. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. John Simon. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. 2nd and 20. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas.
Complete to Henry Ruggs.
Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just 1 shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Sonny Michel comes out of a long line of terrific running backs from the University of Georgia and was a first-round selection for New England in 2018. He does not mind carrying the football, never turns down an opportunity. Top 10 in rushing attempts in the league in 2019.
The 33-yard line.
The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen.
This is Michel on the counter. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. On the ground, this is Michel. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd down now, Michel. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Michel on the carry.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And 10.
To throw on 3rd down, Newton. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Ball carrier.
Damon Arnett up to make the tackle.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Got a man open. That's Harry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
That's good.
The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Newton. And now here is another interception. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the All-Pro Stephon Gilmore. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind him.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Rohrwasser on for the PAT. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. From the gun, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Intercepted. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams.
Nice catch up by Tyrell Williams, who got off to a hot start. Heck, I'd call it a blazing start in 2019, scoring a touchdown each of his first 5 games. And he has history as a big-time receiver as well. 1,000 yards receiving for the Chargers back in 2016.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. So their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They begin with Michel on the ground. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And all the way up to the 33-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Michel. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
At the 35-yard line.
Eight yards to go on second down. On the ground is Michel. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Light 42, light 42. Check, 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 check.
On 3rd down, Newton. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They snap it to Newton. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Carr going to throw here. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now here comes their final timeout.
First down.
As they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Carr now on 1st down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game.